Over the course of a round of golf, you will often find yourself in trouble. Maybe it's thick rough or a greenside bunker you need rescuing from. In terms of hickory golf, you will likely find yourself relying on your niblick to escape these situations. A niblick is generally the highest lofted club in a hickory set, typically lofted at about 50 to 55 degrees. They tend to have a very large oval-shaped head like an egg as shown here. This niblick swing weight is D4, making it the heaviest swing club in my set, making it ideal for bunkers or tough lies. Something to consider is that you may need more loft in some situations than the gap wedge loft of your niblick. In this case, you may need to open up the face of the club to manufacture more loft, as shown here with this shot. Although this club can be great, it does not come without shortcomings, one of which is its very narrow sole which easily gets caught in turf or sand in a bunker. This makes it pretty difficult to use and causes bunkers to be even more of an issue than with modern clubs. This can be seen here in this clip. This issue was improved on in 1932 by Gene Saracen when he added a flange on a normal wedge such as this one. This allowed the club to glide more easily through sand as opposed to grab, and the modern sand wedge was born. My modern one is pictured here. On top of sand shots, this club can be used for approach shots. However, it is important to remember that the old grooves aren't good at giving spin to the ball. Make sure to account for this extra rollout when picking a landing zone for your ball. Here's a few examples of me using it for approach shots into greens. You may be wondering if this club should be used for full swings, and the answer is you most definitely can. However, this wasn't very common back when these clubs were made. This can be seen here as my Mashie niblick from the same set suggests a yardage to swing at, but the niblick does not. A more common approach for shots within 100 yards was to run a lower lofted club in such as a Mashie. However, there is nothing wrong with using it in full swings. Just remember that it will easily dig into turf. I'm able to get about 80 yards with it as shown by this tee shot on a pitch and putt par 3 in this approach from the fairway. You can see on that last shot that I was quite long with the pin. The ball actually pitched short of the pin, so you can see how much rollout is needed for that shot. In conclusion, a niblick is almost a necessity in a hickory playset, as it is often your only option out of bunkers and can be used to loft the ball high with an open club face. Higher lofted niblicks exist, but they are very hard to find. Staying with the basic 6 club half set, this club can be thought of as anything from a gap wedge to a lob wedge. Hope you enjoyed this short introductory video, and thanks for watching.